Ladies, I know of someone who's very serious about stalking. It isn't Sammy Guevara. I know he raped Sasha Banks. I know he quit tonight to go take time off to do this full time. But I found a new stalker, ladies. Do you know which WWE diva has the creepiest person tweeting at them?
No, I don't. Enlighten me, because for me, whenever you say stalker, I'm like, Sonya Deville was damn near kidnapped. So what's happening now? Don't tell me it's my darling Sonya.
I went to Twitter, ladies, and I saw Robert. You might know about Robert, but he's been tweeting at Alexa Bliss for a while. And it all started on late January. Let's start at January 26th, where he just tweets at her a picture of Ryan Cabrera. Do you know who Ryan Cabrera is?
I never heard any Ryan Cabrera songs when apparently he was a thing. Like, because I guess it must have been when I was in middle school or high school, when Alexa and I were in high school. And I don't remember any of his songs. I just would see like the pretty boy picture. He had the spiked hair all over. He looked handsome. And apparently Alexa was like, one day I'm going to get that. And she did.
I think he did this song. I remember Ryan Cabrera. Apparently Alexa's marrying this stud from your high school days. Isn't this kind of a dream come true for her? Where he was really like an idol, a pop idol, a sex symbol. And she got to grow up and marry him and have sex with him all the time.
Yeah, we all assumed that it would be like wrestling fans. We're so desperate to try and like get with the hot wrestling chick. Now it's like the hot wrestling chicks. Like, I just want to get with the teen pop icon. However, this isn't a Ryan Cabrera song. This is the Primo and Epico entrance song. I know this one.
This guy got a Blumpkin and made a song about it. And he has the worst hair I've ever seen. But ladies, that's besides the point. That was the 2000s, okay? That's the hair we all had. And even me, ladies. I put in the blonde highlights. And I was inspired by Zach Braff, even if he never did that. Now, ladies, Alexa Bliss got a tweet from Robert. See, baby? That's how it starts. That's a bad sign. Feel like we're mid-conversation already. Ryan is married with 2 kids. He's been lying to you. So Alexa's engaged to Ryan. She's going to marry him. And this guy's tweeting pictures of 2, like, they're on that caravan coming from South America. 2 kids from South America and a random teenage girl, like, almost photoshopped into the photo. This car seat's way out of, like, she's not the right size to be able to even reach that far in a car. Who is that woman? And why didn't he just send Alexa a picture of Ashley Simpson? Didn't Ryan Cabrera marry her? So he was married before.
And how did this woman and Ryan Cabrera produce those 2 children? It doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't make sense. Like, those 2 kids are clearly of Latin descent. I mean, I guess his name is Ryan Cabrera, so maybe it skips a generation. He came out looking like a white guy, but his parents are super Latino.
He did reply to Ryan Cabrera before this, saying, because Ryan Cabrera said, if you missed my blah blah concert, here it is. Then Robert goes, and his wife and kids are looking for Ryan Cabrera. What does that mean? Anyway, so let's keep moving forward to now. At Alexa Bliss, January 27th. I love you so much. And I would never lie to you about Ryan. I'm very serious, and Ryan is no good for you, baby. But I'm much better for you, baby. And everything I've said last year is true. A year? Wow, she started retweeting this guy like this week. He made new accounts, and she quote tweeted him. So she's putting this fucking magnifying glass on this poor stalker. But apparently this has been going on for a year, ladies.
This isn't the same Cameo guy, is it? Like, remember she had that one stalker who paid her like $400 to do a cameo, and all it was a chance to ask her out? Like,
no way. Did she better have taken the money? Oh, here we go. Fan pays $400 to ask Alexa Bliss out on Cameo. Alexa responds. Alexa Bliss became the first WWE superstar to join Cameo in July. What a sellout. Yeah, take everyone's Twitches. Fire Zelina Vega. I'll be the face of it all. Cameo is a platform, blah, blah, blah. A fan named Antonio paid $400 to ask her on a date. And Little Miss Bliss turned down the offer. Wow, I don't think his name's Antonio, but I also don't think his name's Robert, ladies. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly what his name is, but I like the evidence you presented. This could be the same individual.
Well, no, I'm curious. Yeah, it just seems like there's several of these dudes, and it must be this happens to every wrestling chick, right? Like, Sasha Banks has this as well. I assume Becky Lynch has a lot of these. Like, there's I have a whole episode about how wrestling fans are horny, and when you create an OnlyFans and your name's Zelina Vega, you know that us horny wrestling fans are gonna pay for it. even if it's just you dressing up like Team Rocket.
At Ryan Cabrera, you're a rapist. Stay away from Lexi. And I found something as well. You have more than 3 wives, and you have kids. So back off, right? And leave me and Lexi alone. Leave me and Lexi alone. Don't worry, Vleeties. He has proof that she's been texting him coming. There is a lot more to this. But how great first of all, who cares if he has kids? Who cares if he was married before? 3 wives. I know of Ashley Simpson and this Photoshop teenager. Who's the 3rd wife, Vleeties? And maybe she's the South American.
You know what, Kevin? I can't believe we didn't see this coming. This is all just a wrestling storyline. Who is the 3rd wife? We're going to find out who the 3rd wife is at Bash at the Beach.
I like how this kid in the middle kind of looks like me as a kid. Vleeties, I had that hair. I'm not lying. At Ryan Cabrera, leave Lexi alone, you fucking rapist. At Ryan Cabrera, these are the same day. At Ryan Cabrera, stay away from Lexi and stop posting pictures of you and her. Stop buying things for her. At Alexa Bliss, love you, baby. At Ryan Cabrera, leave Lexi alone. She doesn't love you, you stupid fool. At Alexa Bliss, I love you so much, baby. And I know that I'm the right guy for you, baby. And you know that Ryan is not the guy for you. And I've shown you proof that Ryan is lying to you, baby. And I promise you that I would never lie to you and that I would do whatever I have to do. Oh, no, he's got zip ties, doesn't he? Does she have a closet, Vleeties? Because she's in trouble.
This poor woman, yeah, like, and the amount of time this guy is spending, and this is dedication, but it's creepy. He doesn't have any other tweets at other wrestling females because, I mean, we all were in love with Eve Torres. I mean, I think we all remember early Vleeties era where I was just obsessed with that woman. But it's not like I wouldn't also send a tweet out to Nikki Bella's direction. So this guy's focused on 2 people alone. One is Alexa Bliss, and the other is Ryan Cabrera.
Who in 2011 made a song called True. Which wife is this for? You sick fuck.
I won't talk. I won't breathe. I won't move.
It's all good news so far. Oh, this sounds like the creep on Twitter. What the fuck?
You might think I don't look, but deep inside the corner of my mind, I'm attached to you.
At Alexa Bliss, to do whatever I have to do to make you happy, baby. Because I do love you. And my love for you is true, unlike Ryan. And I know that you know that I'm telling you the truth. And you're afraid to see that I'm right, the guy for you. And you know that I'm right about Ryan, baby.
My heart keeps falling faster. I've waited all my life to cross this line to the only thing that's true.
At Alexa Bliss, and even one of your fans that is following you said that we're good together. And that person agreed that Ryan is not the right guy for you. And that person also believes, was this me, that he is lying to you just to get what he wants. But I won't do that. I will be honest with you.
This is true.
Back off, Lexi, she's mine. At Ryan.
What you do every time you walk into the room, I'm afraid to move.
This is Ryan's wife and kids, Lexi. He lied to you. Same picture. And she has been, who gave him this fucking picture, Vleeties? Where did he find whatever picture this is?
I don't. Well, first of all, this song. I mean, I'm getting wet over here. I understand why Alexa's chasing this Cabrera fellow, but yeah, this guy. It can't be hard to do a deep dive investigation on the internet into both of these people. It's easier that it's Ryan Cabrera and Alexa Bliss. Like, it's not like those celebrity couples like Adam Sandler married some other lady and we don't know who she is. Like, so you can't really dig into her past. Luckily, Ryan Cabrera, dude, we can find some stuff. I'm on this guy's side now.
He went to Getty Images and found his wife and kids. I will never lie to you, Lexi, like Ryan did. And he is a rapist, baby. And he's been in jail. I'm trying to protect him from Ryan.
Does he have an arrest record?
I don't think so.
I'm weak, it's true, 'cause I'm afraid to know the answer.
Here's a good one. Same day. This is replying to Ryan now again. Lexi is my girlfriend, and we're together. How did this one day go from, hey, hear me out, to we're together now, Vleeties?
Love moves fast. It knows many colors and it knows many forms. So you could like, we've all watched TV shows where like in the morning they're kind of like, well, I kind of like Chad Michael Murray, and then by the evening she sees Chad Michael Murray hooking up with another girl, and now it's all downhill, and now there's a vengeful fire. But it could go the other way. I mean, the morning starts and then it ends happily.
I don't think this is going to go the happy way. And it's so sick how these people can watch someone on TV and think they love me. Somehow their eyes are, what the fuck is telling you that? Nothing in her eyes and her words have anything to do with you, Robert. I'm the sick fuck in the wrestling community. I'm the one who should be like, oh my God, Abaddon is thinking of me with all that blood on her. That blood is for me. Abaddon, you love me back. How do people convince themselves they're even lovable? I could never think such a thing about myself, let alone that a fucking star loves them. This is not like uncommon. There are sickos like this everywhere.
No, you get it in your head. Maybe this guy talks to a lot of cam girls, so he assumes that every girl's in love with him. But there probably is that when you have any sort of, we've been retweeted and we've talked to wrestlers, and when you talk to a wrestler like in a positive way, and they say something back, you're like, oh my gosh, I am now best friends. When I met JTG, I was like, he was so nice to me. We're best friends now. Me and JTG, he let me touch his arms. I was like, dude, you're looking good. What are you talking about? Like, me and him are on a new level. Now, does he remember that? I guarantee you he doesn't, but I'll never forget it.
Ladies, I bought JTG's book this week on Audible. he made a 2-hour book. He recorded a podcast. He made me spend $4 for it. And there's a book, too. So that's chapter 3, I guess. He stopped at chapter 2. Ladies, he promised a lot of heat in this book, but I fell asleep listening to it. I'll keep you updated.
Waited all my life to cross this line to the only thing that's true.
Lexi is my girlfriend, and we're together. And you forced her to marry you. You're a rapist and a loser and a liar. So nobody believe what Ryan says. He is a liar and a cheater.
All my life I've waited. This is true.
At Alexa Bliss, I love you so much, baby. At Ryan Cabrera, Lexi is no longer your fiance because she is with me now. And you're a fucking rapist. At Ryan Cabrera, here's another reminder if anyone is a fan of Ryan. He just replies to his tweets. He thinks he's going to be the top comment. Here's another reminder. I advise you not to follow him. He is a liar and a rapist. He's been in jail, and he's been lying to the woman I love and truly love her, Lexi. And I will never lie to her like Ryan has. I truly love Lexi.
Do you see me too? Do you even know you met me?
Oh, God.
I've waited all my life to cross this line.
At Alexa, I love you so much, baby. We're a day later now, and I'll protect you from the lies. I love you more than you can imagine, and that's why I will be honest with you. Blah, blah, blah. Is this like me and Topanga, Vleeties? I loved her legs so much on Boy Meets World that I thought she loved me back, maybe?
Well, what's even worse is, so I found this guy on Twitter. I'm on his account now, too. And when you go to who he's following, it is kind of like I assumed. It's Bailey and Sasha. And then it is the entire Dallas Cowboy cheerleading squad. Like, I don't understand this guy's end game, because the first person he followed is Alexa Bliss. Like, he probably had an old account. This one was created in December. And he's like, okay, who's the first person I got to follow? Okay, obviously Alexa Bliss. And then he just went on a rampage of Taylor, Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, Shaundi, Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Like, he just went through like 40 people who all are cheerleaders for the Dallas Cowboys.
Do you know how much this retard would have loved the Nitro Girls? He was born in the wrong time.
Want me to, 'cause my heart keeps falling faster.
At Ryan,
I've waited all my
you don't get Lexi. She doesn't like you. She doesn't love you. You disgust her. What? You make her sick, and you're a fucking rapist and liar. So just stop. You are married more than 3 times, and you have 2 kids. Why is this even a problem? All right, let's move on. Ladies, this continues. The dream isn't over. At Alexa, baby, how come you keep believing his lies? I've been sending you picture proof that he is married and has kids, and you know that I am much better for you than Ryan. He's a rapist and been to jail for it. At Ryan, Lexi is with me now, so fuck off. At Ryan, you keep lying to her. At Ryan, I'm the one who actually loves her. At Alexa, there's something that I want to tell you in show, but I can't show you here. Oh, what could this be, Vleeties? Could it be his dick? What can he show her on Twitter?
Well, I'm even wondering how he talks about, I've shown you the pictures. Does he have a picture of Ryan Cabrera raping someone? Like, that's such a huge accusation. Like, he's a rapist. I've shown you that. You need to be with me, guy with spiked hair and sunglasses.
She replies, Vleeties. So first, she replies to one that was at Ryan, not at her. So this has all been making it to Alexa. At Ryan Cabrera. Oh, yes. And you forced her to marry you by threatening her and her family. You're the bad guy. I'm the good guy who will do anything for Lexi because I put her first and you only put yourself first. So here's Alexa. Sir, once again, for the 1 millionth time. So she's replied before. By the way, at a certain point, he goes, stop calling me sir. I don't like that. So she's like, why is she calling the love of her life sir? So she goes, sir, once again for the millionth time, you do not know me. I do not know you. We have never spoken and we have never met. Stop making multiple accounts every time I block you and stop harassing my fiance. I really don't know how many times I can say this. Please move on. Oh, what now? Is that enough of a message, Vleeties, do you think? Do you think he gets it?
Well, what I would like to see more of is these, every time you create a new account, I would like to see some of these other accounts because something tells me, I mean, this didn't start when she started being the fiend version of Alexa Bliss. Because I think we all developed our crush during the goddess era. So this has to be going on since like 2017.
He replies, I'm being honest with you, okay? I've shown you pictures of his wife, and she has been looking for him. He has been lying to you. All right, his wife is now looking for him. He's on tour, I guess. Replies include strange behavior from temporary Chiefs fan. Lexi Kaufman replies, sir, for the millionth time. And we already read that. Other people, dude, you ain't supposed to drink the bong water. Dude, seriously, leave her alone. Dude, leave her alone. This guy definitely needs checking out. Robert, you're crazy. Stop harassing my hero, Lexi. That one's I'm going to fight over. All right, so let's move up, ladies. Out Ryan Cabrera. Man, you're trying to get her to turn on me. It's not going to work. Stop lying to Lexi. Now, because she replied to a Ryan tweet to him, Ryan is the reason she said that, ladies.
So it's all on Ryan now. And you know, like, he is the soon-to-be husband. So he is going to have to get involved here at some point and stomp out a motherfucker. This guy's going to do that.
I'm weak, it's true. I'm just getting all the ending. So you see me too. Do you even know you met me?
At Alexa. And I'm being honest with you. I'll never lie to you about anything, okay? And I'm not harassing Ryan, okay? I know that it seems like it, but I'm trying to get him to tell you the truth. And all he is lying to you. All right, I keep moving up. This doesn't end. Same day. This is all January 30th, these ones here. I'm not doing anything wrong, okay? I'm trying to protect you from Ryan because I know what he has done. Keep going, keep going. Let's get to the next day. It's more pictures of the wife on the 30th. This shit won't end. All right, here we go. We're staying on the 30th. Look at this, Fleeties. A picture. This says, if we never talked before, then how come you sent me that a few months ago of what Ryan said to you in text? What the hell is
Whoa.
this? So here's a picture. What are we looking at? All right, here's messages on a phone that he's holding that are on the left side, so he must have received these. How is your Robert doing now? I told you I was going to make him quite. You are mine forever. Does that mean quiet? And why would someone say that to him? Oh, I'm starting over. Again, these are all on the left side, so we're supposed to think Alexa sent this. How is your Robert doing now? That's him. I told you I was going to make him quiet. You are mine forever. Oh, I get it, Vleet. All right. This is what Ryan Cabrera said to Alexi.
Oh.
But somehow it's on Robert's hand here. All right. How is your Robert doing now? Lexi is what it should say. I told you I was going to make him quiet. Ryan was threatening Robert. You are mine forever. I'm taking all that you have. And you ain't going to do anything about it, Lexi. Because by now, Robert should have gone. Because I texted him. What?
Yeah. Well, is he implying there's no way that this can be faked? Like, because it's just a picture of a phone. Like, it's not It doesn't even look like Ryan Cabrera or Alexa Bliss in the reflection on the phone. So what are we like? Is this supposed to be his big gotcha? Why'd you send me this text?
He's a lunatic. He's texting himself on a different device that has a camera because that's how he's taking the picture. Then taking a picture of that. And how does he not know he's doing that if I know he's doing that?
Again, this isn't the smoking gun I think he thinks it is. Like right now, I could send you messages that says, "How is your Robert doing?" And honestly, you can even go a step further. You could change the name of somebody in your phone just to make it seem like, yeah, look, I was I got a text from so and so. You can have your friend send you text, change the name. Like this isn't a complex smoking gun. And again, if just take a screenshot. Why are you an idiot and taking a photo of the phone? And now we can see this weird haircut you got.
How is your Robert doing now? Oh
yeah,
my God.
how is your Robert doing?
I'm gonna text you that just randomly, Vleeties, every now and then. How is your Robert doing now? What a weird threat from Ryan Cabrera.
And I love that it's only "how" is the only capitalized word. Like, because I know there is such thing as like text speak, but you still look at that text, and I guarantee you, Ryan Cabrera or Alexa Bliss will use capitalization where it's necessary.
I gotta see the replies to this photo. Temporary Chiefs fan back again. What is that proof of anyone? Can send those messages, and obviously Alexa isn't the one taking the photo. You can see it's a guy. Let's look at that again. Look at this kid's hair. Oh, he has like this poofy afro popping up, this poor scrub. Lexi replies to the photo. Sir, once again, that is not me. You do not know me or have my number. I'm sorry to say it's supposed to be... Alexa doesn't even know what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be you. It's supposed to be Ryan. Oh, my God. He's talking to you, Alexa. So now he's going to have to explain this, huh? Anyways, Alexa says, sir, once again, that is not me. You do not know me or have my number. I'm sorry to say someone has been scamming you. No. Okay. They also sent you my underwear. Those weren't mine. All right. If I were you, I'd cut off my contact with whoever that is. And then she says, because she's so nice, listen to this. Everyone on this thread attacking him is not the answer. Be kind with your words. Yeah, keep saying that, Alexa. This guy's going to fucking murder you. And you want us to kill him with kindness. That isn't how we take care of the mentally ill. We arrest them. We have police officers, and they work better than counselors, ladies.
She is so sweet because, yeah, maybe that's why she's still even entertaining it, because she might be thinking, well, there's some other person out there pretending to be Alexa Bliss, and this guy's getting conned. So he's reaching out to me because he thinks that he's been talking to me, but he hasn't been. Like, she's really going through all the levels of catfishing that have ever existed, when in reality, we're horny wrestling fans. This is what we do. Like, oh my gosh, what's her name? Victoria replied to my tweet. She's obviously in love with me.
Ladies, stop trying to find the common man in everyone. Some people are fucking sickos, and this is a retard. He's not like us, and he stole the election. Ladies, you're always sympathizing with the enemy. That's how you let elections get stolen. By the way, in the Discord and in the chat on Tyler Spider's Twitch when we play Hunt all night, Rizzo was trying to suggest that this is why she's been off TV. It better not be. Like, I always assumed this shit was pretty common. Like, if you're on TV and you're a sexy girl, creeps are out there, and then there's real creeps out there. So I just assumed this is common. We better not be taking her off TV because some 15-year-old's a fucking weirdo.
Well, she was at the Royal Rumble, and she was on, I think, the night after. What, did she miss one episode of Raw? Like, I don't think we need to be sending a search party yet.
Well, this is that recent. I mean, this is all January 30th. Now, this is his reply to her. Please stop calling me sir, okay? Because I don't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's going to roid.
Oh, now he's got demands, huh?
And the information that I gave to you was wrong. So that photo was wrong. And the 3 kids must be wrong, and the rapist stuff. Anyways, the information that I gave to you was wrong because someone gave me the wrong information. Is this Gino? But I will always have feelings for you, and I will always love. And I'm not crazy or creepy or a stalker like everyone said. How does he still think that, ladies?
He has to. Him claiming that he's not a creepy stalker, to me, is just making him seem more like a creepy stalker. Like, once someone's even accusing you of that, you need to look inward and go, okay, yeah, maybe I am doing something weird, because it is like. It's not like being called a Nazi on Twitter, because now everyone's just being called that. To actually be called a stalker is still a very serious claim. And yeah, for this guy to not understand that, hey, maybe what I'm doing is a little weird. And then, yeah, don't call me sir. What the fuck is this? Like, are you on this much of a of good terms with Alexa. I mean, I guess in his mind he is. Alexa, we FaceTime every night. Why are you pretending not to know me on Twitter?
Don't call me sir, baby. Call me baby, baby. And then after, let's look how recent this goes. Because you'd think January 30th, when she says that, it should be fucking over. But look what she quote tweeted on February 4th. Guessing this is your new account? He's now Albert Little instead of Robert. And he said, do you mean me? All right, wait, I got to see what he's replying to. Hold on. So there's a bunch of deleted tweets he's replying to, so she must have met him. Do you mean me? Because everything I said is true. What happened to we had wrong information? What the fuck? Everything I said is true. Alexa Bliss is my wife. The Ryan Cabrera is a bad guy who is in my way of getting her back home. I must let him sleep a long sleep. This must be someone else, right? Do you think her quote replying to the original one caused some copycat trolls to happen? Because now it's death. Now it's murder. She must be off TV over this.
Maybe it's gotten to the point. I mean, there's people even begging her to make her Twitter private. People are asking her to get off of Twitter. Like some of the stuff that I'm seeing on Twitter is very like, oh shit. There's even someone claiming the photo that Robert is using is actually somebody named Matt. So this Robert isn't even Robert. That photo of that creepy. So a creepy white guy took a different photo of a different creepy white guy and was like, this will be the perfect photo to lure in Alexa Bliss.
After Alexa said, everyone on this thread, don't attack him. Be kind with your words. Robert goes, I'm confused big time.
What?
He doesn't get it yet. I feel like he should have been confused from the beginning and known it, but now he's becoming self-aware confused. He wasn't till now. And now back to January 30th. He's replying to people who are mean to him. At D-Money, hey, dumbass. I just got done talking with Ryan, and he said that him and Lexi are broken up, and not because of me. At Susie Alto, Ryan told me that they're no longer together. At Curb One, back the fuck off. Ryan told me her and him broke up. At Terrence Kilbane, back off. At Seth Money, back off. At Soldier Bro, you don't know me. I'm protecting her. Oh, God, this is great. Who's the Ryan Cabrera in his life? There's somebody fucking with this retard, right?
Maybe she's so correct with that catfish bullshit because it could be like I mean this guy what's the word persistent. I mean he is like steadfast, refusing to believe that Ryan Cabrera is the right man for Alexa. He must be getting text from this other Alexa Bliss all day about how Ryan beats her, about how he rapes her. He's getting all this information, and in his mind, he's Jack Bauer. He's the hero. He's got 24 hours to solve this whole thing. And everyone else on Twitter is like, you're rude. We need to cancel this guy.
At Alexa, please stop calling me sir, okay? Because I don't like that. And the information I already read that, but it came up later. I like that one a lot. He said please. At Asian one, I respect your advice, but everyone needs to understand that I'm trying to protect. Ladies, I've scrolled through dozens. Like, this is all January. Now we're on the 31st. He's still replying to people. And when does this? Oh, here we go. Here's a picture one again. At Alexa, this is the first time I saw you and the first time I fell in love with you. And yes, it was on TV back when Triple H was wrestling. But from that day, I bet that's really in the tweet. But from that day, I've been in love with you. And I can't move on without you. That was the day I think about all the time, and you're all I think. How do you not look at Sasha and think that instead? She's in the same picture, Bleedies.
You know, to each his own. Everyone's got a different flavor. I remember I was big into Eve Torres, and people were like, you think she's the hottest? I was like, by far. Like, it's not even a question. I was confused why anyone would even ask me that. And yeah, everyone has their own different flavor because, you know, and maybe he saw Alexa first. We don't know. Maybe on that episode of Raw or SmackDown, that was the very first thing he saw was Alexa, and it was over. Like, remember Wayne's World? Dreamweaver just started playing in his head, and he was like, he thought this is the most romantic moment of my entire life.
Ladies, look at this. You have another picture now. It's a picture of a phone number. See, baby, I wasn't lying. Mandy Rose gave Ryan my phone number, and is this all Mandy Rose's fault? She is such a sick fuck. Everything she did to Otis. This could be Dolph's fault through Mandy. Remember how evil Mandy was, or Dolph was through her to Otis? This is all Dolph again. It might be that Kyle Nemeth motherfucker. All right, so at Alexa. So, go ahead, Bleedies.
I was going to say real quick, I love that wrestling fans assume that wrestlers all go by their full wrestling name. Like, because her name isn't Mandy Rose in real life, but I love that even as a wrestling fan, you would just say, well, Mandy Rose did this to the phone number. Like, you would obviously, if you know Mandy Rose, you would call her Amanda, or maybe even Mandy, but you don't need to put Rose in there. Like, what is this guy? Everything's kayfabe in this guy's life. Does he know Alexa's last name is Kaufman and her first name isn't actually Alexa?
If only I could be in that bed again.
We got a new song. This was autoplaying.
If only you were me instead of him. Does he watch your favorite movies? Does he hold you when you cry?
No, he doesn't.
Robert?
Tell him all your favorite parts when you've seen it a million times. Does he sing to all your music while you dance to Purple Rain? Does he do all these things like I used to?
Did he rape a couple women before marrying them? Have some kids and... sorry, Vleeties, I'm singing. Robert says, at Alexa, see, baby, I wasn't lying. Mandy Rose gave Ryan my phone number, and he texted me and told me that you both broke up. So I'm not lying to you. I might have been wrong about the information that I got, but I'm not lying. So that means Ryan is lying. Or I'm getting played again. And the photo here, Vleeties, is a phone number that just says IDK. So that's either Mandy's number, Ryan's number, or his number. And they don't know something, we don't know what.
I would even venture to guess that might be Otis's number. Maybe he's kind of getting involved in this too. Maybe Tucker. Like, this guy is obviously involved with all the wrestlers and stuff. And since he's got Ryan Cabrera, shit, maybe Aaron Carter gets thrown in here somewhere. All of this is logical if I'm to believe. And I do enjoy that he's still leaving it on the back burner that he also is a victim here. Like, or I'm getting played again. Like, no, you're obviously not getting played. You're just completely wrong. And you are not a victim in any sense of the imagination. So why are you even pretending to do this?
This all reeks of Mustafa Ali, Vleeties. This is his digital signature. Trace this phone number. He is playing with people's minds again. At Alexa, and I'm innocent. In everything. If I'm getting played, and I hope you will go after the ones who are behind playing me, because I don't like getting played. And I don't like being forced to screw with someone else's life. And I'm not a stalker or a creep. I'm a pawn in someone else. I'm not a stalker, or is the new one, or creep. I'm just a pawn in someone else's messed up game. And I don't like it. And I would never do that, because I do love you. So I'm going to find out who is messing with me and catfishing me. Then I will give you the names and have them arrested. And
what?
Then I can, it continues, and then I can move on. But I don't want to move on without you. But I will do my best to. And that is the scariest of them all. Moving on, the idea that he has to. The idea of having to without her. There is this that she loves me type of attitude in this Vleeties, and she doesn't.
To the rotten fruit trees, going slow through the gallows so the passerbys can see. Put a rope around my neck to make it hard to breathe. Declared me dead, but I couldn't disagree. When the town folks spoke aloud, my eulogy, it cast a spell scripted by the witch Abby. I hurt for real now, I'm healed eternally. Time to erase their minds, cause I am now the fiend. Shake those hips, let your backbone slip. Pull up your pants, do the muscle man dance with a love behind. Erase your mind, just follow my voice. You don't really have a choice. That's how
I used the wrong hand. Should have been one of them. Ladies, what a creep on this Twitter. We'll get back to him in a minute. Ryan Cabrera, we know what you did. But ladies, I have a Puff Plus, a 800 hit banana ice. It's the worst flavor of all time. But Tyler Spida, who sent this donation to us, is the reason I know about Puff. They have the Nick Salts on the go. And I also found a Vegas ripoff from Beard Company. It tastes better and it's cheaper, and I'm going to keep getting it. There we go. That's the hand we're talking about. Sorry, Bleedy. I had a little bit of an inner struggle there. Now, Vleeties also, I got a gift in the mail, a Christmas. Look at that
I
arm.
never touched anyone, nor have I touched myself.
Look at
I
this
just shower
arm.
with a brush and loofah. So I again don't touch anything outside of a phone, keyboard, or controller.
I am fucking jacked, Vleeties. That's my left arm. What did Tyler just say? Oh, Tyler quoted Sonic Gino. Gino's never touched anything or anyone except his loofah, his keyboard, and his controller. When we were playing Hunt Showdown with Gino, Vleeties, we kept saying, did you touch? And also Tyler asked him, how long did you have it inside for? And Gino kept making it sexual and weird. We just kept asking till he would answer. And now he made it clear. Let me read the quote. Gino said, I never touched anyone, nor have I touched myself. I just shower with a brush and loofah. And this was days after us asking him. We just kept asking him. So I, again, don't touch anything outside of a phone, keyboard, or controller. Gino is Robert, isn't he? They're like the same retarded.
Well, I've never touched anyone. I've touched myself. Like, wow. Like, it's just, yeah, that is kind of that's a long sentence for the information that we were requesting.
I'm retarded too. It's okay. So I got a gift, Vleeties, from Fire Fist Ace, who's also retarded. So we're all retarded. Don't worry, Fist Ace.
A little bit, yeah.
He got me an amazing gift. I never saw this coming. It even came with a coat hanger. He fucking wrapped it like a Christmas gift with the coat hanger. Then he put that in a USPS envelope. He's Robert. And he put lipstick kisses on it. And Vleeties, he got me. Can I send this to Tyler, Fire Fist Ace? He got me a size large. And that Tyler's 6'1". That's why I want to send it to him. And he loves Yoda. Look at this. He got me. Look at the back. Wait, let me read it. This is called a Spirit jersey. And it is size large. And it says protect, snack, and attack. With baby Yoda on the back. It's huge. Doesn't look huge, but it's only a large. And then it has,
I enjoy the verbiage on there.
Yeah, protect, snack, and attack. This is like me and Aiko's thing. Oh my God, Vleeties. Does Aiko not know that her husband is a rapist? Does Aiko not know that her husband has 3 kids? Doesn't she know that I love her and she loves me?
Is the whole purpose of this entire bit, this entire opening segment of the whole fucking show, are you going to tell me that you're Albert Little 666 and now we're about to go after Ayako and her family and you're going to be sending tweets like, I'm on break. Can't wait to FaceTime with Ayako.
If I really wish, Vleeties, if I was that smart, we would have ended it that way. I should have been trolling Alexa as a stalker for a month and not told you till now. Instead, these people really exist, so I got to take time off. Protect, snack, and attack. Look at how big this thing. Looks like Nia Jax would put her hole in it. Why is this thing so large? I'm going to put it on, Vleeties.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it looks like an awesome shirt. You have to rock it anyway. Yoda's great, even if you're not a big Star Wars guy, because
he's give it to Tyler. He loves Star 70s? Wars. Sorry, Vleeties, I didn't have my headphones on. It sounded like you were done. So I interrupted you. I'm going to give this to Tyler. It's so nice, and I look so cool.
You look like the coolest. It's hard to give up a shirt, but Tyler's a good buddy. Tyler's, like, he really brought Star Wars to a new level. I might watch The Mandalorian because of Tyler. And I might watch WandaVision because of Nathan. So, like, maybe we all get that shirt's so badass, though. It is kind of cool.
I just sweat all over it. In the chat, Rizzo said Broda. That's my Broda. I'm his Broda, Vleeties. Rizzo, you can be my Robert if you want. I would love if you would call Vleeties a rapist, and you should be my co-host. Did you know Tyler Spider raped 3 women and has kids with them? He raped Thunder Rosa and Thunder Road, Vleeties.
I was going to bring that up because, I talk about Thunder Rosa not starting wrestling until she was in her late 20s. It's because she had a bunch of children early on because of Tyler.
By the way, Tyler, thank you so much for that donation. He sent $6 to play our backup theme song, Hangman Adam Page. Ooh. Oh. Okay. All right. I know this one. I've heard this.
I said, don't go. I need you here. Just hold me close until the coast is clear. And I will
Best part, Vleeties. Add Alexa, and then I can move on, but I don't want to move on without you. Very next tweet. At Sasha Banks, hey, baby. Very next tweet. At It's Bailey, hey, baby. So, Vleeties, he does have backup wrestling crushes. So when one shuts him down, he just calls the other one baby.
Well, and if the wrestling thing doesn't work out, like I said, he's got 40 Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders to mow through. So there's an endless possibility of women that he can harass and shoot his shot at and set back the entire men's race hundreds of years, because that's what they all think we are. We're all just horny dudes. Hey, a woman's on TV. I can't put my dick away.
Oh, this is well beyond that. We are all that way, and we will jerk off to your fappening pictures, Charlotte. We don't think it's wrong just because you do. We love those pictures. But I don't want to be with you. Why would I? Same with you, Becky, Charlotte. You're all like fucking diseased human beings to me. Vleeties, if this guy thinks he can get with Ryan Cabrera's wife, Alexa, wait till he sees Sasha's husband. I mean, he's really going to feel like he has a chance when he sees that disgusting human being. Vleeties, what the fuck?
I love you, Alexa. 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 I love you, Alexa.
I think that's Ricardio based on the verbiage. Ricardio sent 650, and I swear that says it's going to play Fiend Dreams, doesn't it? And then it doesn't. I will play Fiend Dreams for you. But Ricardio likes to interrupt with songs, and it's a way of annoying. If I do it on my time, it's not good enough for him. So I'll fix that. 650 does not send Fiend Dreams. I don't know why it said it does. All right, so Vleeties, I love you, Alexa, but also I love you, Sasha, and I love you, Bailey. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
So it seems like he moved on, but he replies to Alexa again. Now, this is the don't attack him post. He's replying the next day again. This guy is blaming Lexi for losing the Royal Rumble. What? All right, so he screenshotted Eduardo Morales. He blocked him on Twitter, and he screenshotted him and said, this guy is blaming Lexi for losing the Rumble and blaming The Fiend for it as well. If anything, The Fiend made Lexi stronger. He does sound like me now. And yes, I am saying this because I do love Lexi, and I know that she knows in her heart that she loves me, too. But in her heart, she is denying it, but... Vleeties, but here's the thing, I blame Lexi for losing the Rumble too, because she got thrown out. I don't know why I would also blame The Fiend, actually. Because Lexi tried to transform mid-Rumble, made a mockery of the fucking show and her character, gets thrown out because she's looking into Robert's eyes at home. Remember how she's gazing at him and then gets thrown out? I actually agree with this tweet he sent.
So this guy, he's in kayfabe. He just doesn't get it. Like, from what I'm hearing, it just seems like he's watching this show and he's in love with this woman. He's in love with the character, Alexa Bliss. And he's in love with the figure, obviously. He just likes looking at her. Like, oh my gosh, this chick's so hot. We're in love. Like, that's what his mind is saying. There's never he's never talked to her outside of wrestling, and he would never have the opportunity to. So when she's getting eliminated from Royal Rumbles and he's getting mad at people for getting mad at her for getting eliminated, that's just so many levels of, like, I remember I cried when Chris Benoit cheated to beat The Rock. You know, it's like, in my head, I'm like, fuck Chris Benoit, fuck Shane McMahon. And then Mick Foley came out, and Mick Foley was like, we're going to restart the match. And I ran out all excited, like, yeah, I love you, Mick Foley. Like, in my head, when I was, 9 years old, all of that was so real. But it wasn't, Robert. It wasn't. All of it's a show.
Vleeties, why don't you talk like this on Vleeties? I want to hear you talk about Raw and SmackDown, but you don't. You just talk about Biden.
That's true. Well, I watched 3 hours of Raw right before I went live, and it was fresh in my brain, and I don't know why I didn't even touch on it, because there was plenty to talk about. The way that Randy Orton's been mishandled. I am the 74th ranked wrestling podcast in all of Australia, so I do need to spend at least an hour on it.
Oh, it did play it. What am I talking about?
Just a delay.
Did we just miss it before? Did I have it turned down? I don't know.
I'm vibing.
I love this song. Shit's legit. That's good shit.
That's good shit.
Sometimes I feel I shouldn't bother. He's coming every night for us. I heard a million times a decade.
Music makes you feel something.
I have a 10-year-old son.
He is a different breed of cat.
Eric Bischoff ain't shit. Fuck this dude.
Fag, 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 fag. Fag, 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 fag. He would rather climb a tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth. Fag, 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 fag.
You had a tryout?
Shaq! Motherfucker! Hey, Matt Cardona! I hurt my ankle, I can't come. Sting!
Sting.
Sting!
Sting.
Shaq!
Shaq. Shaq.
Shaq!
Because of my 10-year-old son.
Kevin Scampoli.
When is Kevin Scampoli coming on the show?
Kevin, I'm sure you can beat up most.
Albert Einstein would have been a rotten wrestler.
I'm going to tear the living shit out of you.
Thank you. Oh, let it
I
play.
love you, Alexa. I 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 love you, Alexa. You, Alexa. I love 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 you, Alexa. You, Alexa. I love you, ew.
That was Married to Miss Bliss this time. It's not the same person, Bleedies. He got a new account. And he said, I love you, Alexa. If that was Robert, he would have said Lexi, huh?
Well, I wonder what Ryan would say because he's probably too busy lying about his 3 wives, his 10 kids. He's got women in the basement.
Those Goldbergs are coming from Ricardio. Ayako. I knew Ricardio was in charge of this. He's playing Goldberg 1,000 times, and Ayako just helped him. I like that sounder, Ricardio. It's not going to work. I like that sounder, and I like that Ayako song, so that's not going to bug me either. You should have heard when Ricardio got to Tyler, though. Ricardio kept playing like Tyler sounders because they were like 10 cents to play or 5 cents for a cheer. Oh, and Tyler,
Hey, where's the bulge?
Tyler had to turn him off. This is a flex, Bleedies. That's where the bulge is.
We found the bulge, and I love all the Goldbergs. I love the Ricardio. He just knows how to get to us. Luckily, he doesn't tweet at Ryan Cabrera and say, fuck Fleeties.
At Lexi. Oh, wait, there's a good one coming, Bleedies. You got to know this one. All right, here we go. At Lexi. And I do know you better than you think. Thank you again, Ricardio. I love you. And I do know you better than you think. Play Oculus Quest 2 with us. My brother gets a Quest 2. Ricardio gets a Quest 2. Neither one of them have Population 1 because they know I'm going to buy it for them. These lazy fucks waiting for another handout from Scampoli. Well, it's coming. And I haven't been on the Quest 2 since either of them got one, Bleedies, but they should be begging me to go on. They should give me purpose and play Population 1 with me. Me and Tyler are playing Hunt because no one will ask us to play VR.
But you guys are dominating in Hunt. And from what I'm hearing, everyone's like, Fleeties, get Hunt. Kevin, I love that people like play all night with Tyler and Kevin. Like, that's what I do is stay up all night playing games.
Whole fucking show.
I just don't do it with you guys.
Whole fucking show. Follow the buzzer to the rotten fruit trees, going slow through the gallows so the passerbys can see. Put a rope around my neck to make it hard
Music
to declared me dead.
makes you feel something.
The town folks spoke aloud, my eulogy. It cast a spell scripted by the witch Abby. I hurt for real now, I'm healed eternally. Time to erase their minds, cause I am now the fiend. Shake those hips, let your backbone slip. Pull up your pants, do the muscle man dance. Wiggle your behind, erase your mind. Just follow my voice, you don't really have a choice. That's how I dream of you.
Tyler Spider just sent $6 and said, Nathan loves Lexi more. Nathan, you're a stalker. I love it. You're just trying to protect her. Like my Yoda shirt said. Like Robert said. You're not a fiend, Nathan. You're a good man. And then you found out Ryan Cabrera was a rapist. And he was married. And then you changed. Thank you again to Tyler Spider. He said that. At Alexa Bliss. And I do know you better than you think.
Nathan loves Alexa more.
Like you're allergic to strawberries. You love to sing. You love to dance. You love video games. You love coffee pastries. She must love lemon in her cheesecake. And your mom's name is Angela Kaufman. Your dad's name is Bob Kaufman. I know these things because I love you.
But these aren't things that aren't hard to find out. Like singing and dancing is a common thing that people like to do. Video games, yeah, duh. We've seen her on Up, Up, Down, Down. Like the Coffee, we saw her on, what was that? Unfiltered with Renee Young or whatever bullshit that was. Like these aren't hard things to know about somebody.
Wrong answer, Vleeties. You're not supposed to go, what? He just looked up her zodiac sign. You're supposed to go, what the fuck? How does he even know or want to know? Why would he even guess this stuff? This is the creepiest text ever. And you're like, yeah, whatever. It's somebody's son. It's somebody's brother. They're just another. Go ahead.
I was going to get to the parent part. The parent part is the only part that's like, wow, you did some research. Because the first half, whatever. Yeah, like Kevin. I know Kevin Scampoli more than anyone. He loves video games. Like everyone fucking knows that. So the part that was like really weird is like, okay, so I really got to do some research. Okay, Alexis Kaufman. All right, bodybuilding. Okay, what is her dad's name? What is her dad's name? Like he did some like fucking research, found her high school yearbook, called a few of her friends, and was like, all right, Bob and Angela. Like that's the weird part where like people are saying you got to report this guy. We got to go further. We got to hunt him down. We got to give him a hunt showdown. Is that how you do it?
Keep in mind, Vleeties, these are all from the 30th and 31st, basically. It's been 2 days of just marathoning. Then she tweets out Yowie Wowie, not anything else. He replies, but anyways, this guy is blaming Lexi for losing the Rumble. Screenshots Edward Morales again. Oh, this account's about to die, Vleeties. The last thing he tweets is to Sasha twice. Did you win tonight is the final tweet. And before that, at Sasha, how did he not know if she won? He can figure out her parents' name, but he can't figure out if she won or that her husband's ugly. At Sasha, everything that you're hearing about me on Twitter are lies. and that everything that I've said about Ryan, the information I was given, was lies. But I am truthful and a nice guy. Does he think he's going to have like a fuck relationship with the whole division? Like, I just aim for Abaddon and Lacey. One from each company. Why are we trying to take over each show? I don't want a Raw and a SmackDown one, Bleedies.
Well, I like that he turned into Randy Orton for a second. I like that she says Yowie Wowie, and he goes, but anyways, that was off the top of my head. And he is too cool for watching the show, it feels like. That's why he's tweeting at Sasha. Like, did you win tonight? Like, rather than actually watching the show or going to WrestleView to check out the results, he wants to hear direct from his friend Sasha. Hey, did you win tonight? And I love that every time he sends these tweets out, there's like a swarm of people all letting him know, she's engaged or she's married, like all these things that kind of shoo this guy away. It's obviously not working, people. He knows stuff we don't know.
This gets even crazier 2 hours ago. So when she quoted the new account, Albert Little, I went to it. He said 2 hours ago, hey, everyone who denies that Alexa is mine, I'm coming for you and I have friends. You may think I'm a troll, but I'm dead serious. I just leave Orlando, Florida 18 hours ago. I'm planning what I should do next to eliminate the threat Ryan Cabrera or rescue my wife, Alexa Bliss. I have to save my wife, Alexa Bliss. So, look at this. 2 hours ago, Alexa, I saw your Instagram story. Still no sign of you. I'm being patient now. So is she off TV and social media because of him? As of 2 hours ago, he left Orlando 18 hours before that. I can't do the math, but this guy's 20-something hours closer to Ryan.
Well, he's going to stop him before any of us can. But these are death threats, right? Eliminate the threat of Ryan Cabrera. This is where Twitter can step in and kind of shut down this guy's. The Albert Little one, to me, is way worse than Robert. Like, hello at Sonya Deville. You may have escaped from the guy who just wanted to love you. Like, I know you don't like guys. You're a lesbian, but maybe I can fix
All right,
you.
this is a troll one. This can't be Robert. This guy's hilarious. 6 hours ago. Hello, I'm going to read it again. I know you just read it, but hello, Sonya Deville. You may have escaped from the guy who wanted to love you. But I want that on a sign. I'm going to the Thunderdome with that as my screen. But we'll have to wait and see about next time. I know you don't like guys. You're a dyke, but maybe I can fix you. All right, Bleedies, we got to take our first break. Oh, hold on.
Vince McMahon said the N-word in front of Booker T. Booker T called Hogan the N-word accidentally. Hogan said the N-word on a porno that was leaked. Orton said the N-word on his first with scream. Now the fiend is in my house like Forrest Stains. I can't get him out. I close my eyes and start to shout. Now only laughing sounds come out. I think I'm in the fun house now.
He is
Why
a different
Kevin
breed of
dressed
cat.
up like a clown? It's time to turn the red lights down.
Who
'Cause
the
whole
fuck
fucking show
is Matt
coming on now.
Cardona?
Who's at my door? I don't wanna let the fiend in a mask on his face, and I'm starting to see red. Who's at my door? I don't wanna let the fiend in. I'll see the stains on the floor and know that she was there. Who's at my door? I don't wanna let the fiend in. There's a mask on his face, and I'm starting to see red. Who's at my door? I don't wanna let the fiend in.
Robert.
I know that she was dead.
Robert is at your door, Ryan.
Vince McMahon said the N-word in front of Booker T.
My stream wasn't working that week.
Thank you, Bliss Kisser, for sending $7 to play our primary theme song. The Bliss Kisser is so in love, ladies.
The Bliss Kisser. I mean, and these are the names that us wrestling fans come up with. I mean, we love these women. So, I mean, it's not too far to believe that, that some dudes get so horny they turn into these guys that we're finding.
Ladies, we have to run down Dynamite beginning to end. We have to watch the entire Super Bowl again. So we have to take our first break to get all this done before Friday. Now, ladies, what song do you want to hear during this break?